Hello students, in the previous video you have learnt about how to read and write decimals, expanded form and equivalent decimals. Today you are going to learn about like and unlike decimals. Let's learn what is like decimals. Decimals with the same number of decimal places are called like decimals. For example, 0.6, 3.5, 6.1 are one decimal place. 2.15, 0.78, 26.11 are two decimal places. Now let's learn about unlike decimals. Decimals having a different number of decimal places are called unlike decimals. For example, 0.7, 2.12, 6.125 are all unlike decimals. Let's see another example. 3.12, 0.8 and 13.856 are also unlike decimals. Now convert unlike decimals into like decimals. We can convert unlike decimals into like decimals by adding zeros to the extreme right of the decimal number or by finding their equivalent decimals. For example, 1.7, 2.35 and 6.135 are all unlike decimals. When we convert it into like decimals, it will be 1.700, 2.350, 6.135. These all are like decimals with 3 decimal places. Let's see one more example. 1.3, 0.64 and 8.921. These all are unlike decimals. When we convert it into like decimals, it will be 1.300, 0.640 and 8.921. Next topic is comparing decimals. To compare decimals, we follow these steps. First, convert unlike decimals into like decimals. Second, compare the whole number parts. The decimal with the greater whole number part is greater. Third, if the whole number parts are equal, then compare the digits in the tens place. The decimal with the greater digit in the tens place is greater. Next, fourth point. If the digits in the tens place are also equal, then compare the digits in the hundredth place and so on. Let's see the example. Compare these two numbers. Which is greater? 452.781 or 452.209. Compare the numbers with the greatest value. So, in the 10th place, 7 is larger. So, the top number, that is 452.781 is greater than 452.209. Next is converting a decimal into fraction. To change a decimal into fraction, we follow these steps. First, write the given number without a decimal point as the numerator of the fraction. Secondly, write 1 in the denominator followed by as many zeros as the number of decimal places in the given number. Third, reduce the fraction into the lowest form and if required, change into a mixed numeral. Let's see the example how to convert 14.25 into a fraction. The numerator of the fraction is 1425 and the denominator of the fraction is 100. Because decimal places are 2, therefore we put 2 zeros after 1. So 14.25 will be equal to 1425 upon 100 equal to 14 whole 25 upon 100 equal to 14 whole 1 by 4. Next is conversion of a fraction into decimal. To change a fraction into decimal, we follow these steps. First, change the given fraction into an equivalent fraction with denominator 10, 100 or 1000. Next, count the number of zeros in the denominator after 1. Third, put the decimal in the numerator, start from the extreme right and move the decimal point to the left equal to the number of zeros. Let's see the example. Convert the following into decimal. 3 by 4. 3 when multiplied by 25 and 4 when multiplied by 25 we get 75 upon 100, and when we convert this fraction into decimal we get 0.75. Next is conversion by long division method. We can change a fraction into decimal by using the long division method. For that, we follow these steps. First, convert the dividend to a suitable equivalent decimal. Secondly, when a digit to the right of the decimal point is brought down, insert a decimal point in the quotient. Let's see the example. Convert 3 by 4 into decimal. In 3 by 4, 3 is less than 4. So it cannot be divided by 4. But 3 is equal to 3.00, which can be divided by 4. Now, when 4 is divided by 3.00, we got the answer 0.75. Next topic is addition and subtraction of decimals. For addition or subtraction of decimals, we follow these steps. First, change the given decimals into like decimals. Secondly, write the numbers in columns so that the decimal points come in one column. The tens come under 10, the 100 come under 100 and so on. Third, now add or subtract column wise as we add or subtract whole numbers. Fourth, put the decimal in the sum or difference directly under the decimal points of all the decimals. This works exactly like regular addition. You just line up the decimal points. 3.21 plus 4.5. When added, you will get the answer 7.71. Same as with addition of decimals. When we line up the decimal points and do the usual, like 8.97 when subtracted with 2.82, we get the answer 6.15. Thank you.